This is breaking down the Bible, the Hebrew Scriptures.
Do you believe in the book? Do you believe in the Scriptures? Well, good. On this Hebrew questions and answering, this is about celebrating sin. In this pagan society, they make it very easy for you to celebrate sin. They make it very comfortable so you don't have to chase after your own salvation and work out the truths with fear and trembling. Now, why am I saying this? 11 p.m., 12 midnight. Firecrackers, guns popping off. And these people are celebrating sin. What the current population might call, and the world would call, New Year's. We all know that New Year's was changed to this current day. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video, because this day is commonly called New Year's. 1 January. 1 January 2022. And I'm going to upload this when I get a chance, just to let you guys know. But the bottom line is, they're celebrating the so-called God of Doors, Janus. There's nothing new about this dead season. Out of the seasons, there's only one that brings newness. One. But under Roman Catholicism, all these dates and times were changed. All because they could, to fit their very own narrative. And then we fell into that narrative through disobedience from the Most High Yah. But it is our job, Ephesians 5:11, to take no part in these unfruitful works of darkness, but instead to reprove them, also expose them for what they really are. What makes y'all think, as an Israelite, you're supposed to be celebrating the pagan New Year? It's a ritual. Right off the back of this thing called Saturnalia, commonly called Christmas. Why are you celebrating these things? And to answer your question, absolutely. Secular in nature. I don't want to make this video too long, because I got a habit of pouring it all out sometimes. And sometimes it's needed, as I'm guided by the Most High. But this is not a New Year's. January the 1st of 2022 is not the New Year. It's a pagan year of newness, not the true New Year. All holidays are paganism in nature. All of them. I don't care what they are. They're not. That steeps from the word holy days, or the feast that we're supposed to be commemorating, celebrating, and executing. Sunday worship, more paganism. Easter, more paganism. But they make it easy for you. with all these little commercials and stuff. Birthdays, more paganism. Today's secular, commonly called marriage, is when men get down on one knee. There's nothing in that book that tells a man to get down on one knee. I should know. And you have to study this. These secular marriages are paganism and commerce. When you get down on one knee, you're giving up your strength to matrimony, to women. In the book of Proverbs, it tells you not to give over your strength to what? Depending on your version, that woman or women. What are you on your knees for? What are you giving them rings for? Paganism, idolatry. Signing a marriage certificate is certification of their pagan rules. And you just signed over the primary allodial equity, which is the fruit of the marriage, which is financial equity, property of the man, the seed, over to your new so-called God. Your domestic authority doctrine, the city, the state. All of that translation is totally different. There's nothing in there about marriage, which is nothing more than merger. It's a contract talk. We were coveted. We were contracted back to our Creator. So when we take a woman, we're not marrying her. We're not merging her into anything. We're coveted. We're not married. We're coveted. That's a big difference because you're talking contracts. That's why they merge companies. They don't coveted countries. They merge them, which is another form of contracting. This is why, from us, it's coveted, not married. I'm coveted with her because she has duties, obligations, and responsibilities as my Ashaya, my woman. The Most High has covered us back toward Him and under Him. He's waking us up. He's our husband and husbandman. Psalms, Telahim. I mean this, guys. Behold, you, the house of Israel, desire truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Proverbs 4:23. Keep guard thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. I put this in just about all the slided teachings. Remember, this system has made it very, very simple for you to sin, comfortable to sin. This is why I put this photo up here. Don't celebrate sin. Join the fight and celebrate the true feast days, the true holy days. Sniper out the sin, and then there's a foundation of truth that one can build on. And it's just that simple. You know who you are. Of the house of Israel. You know the difference between the two that's on the screen. You of the house of Israel. Do you know who you are? Global Chat Daddy, New Social System, Global Search Daddy, and Global Tube Daddy. We are on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe. YouTube, same thing there. And Twitter. Facebook again and then Twitter. Alright? So, no. Don't celebrate sin. There's your answer to all of those questions. Alright, hopefully I gave you guys something of value and served you well today. Take care.